Like, are we confused about this? First of all, anybody in the world that says this, I agree. Having more money may bring more problems, but it brings an easier way to pay all your bills and eat. So anybody who says that, I agree with you. You need money. But especially in Lamar Jackson's situation, he's a guy going into the last year of a contract. He's a guy who's a former MVP. Let's think about all the quarterbacks before him that are around his time. Josh Allen got his money. Patrick Mahomes got his money. Those are the only guys to me that are in his stratosphere. And obviously, I'm not an exec or a GM or a head coach or any of these dummies that put this top 10 list together. Lamar Jackson should be paid. Lamar Jackson should have been paid already. I don't understand if it's not having an agent, if it's Lamar not coming to the table, if they're actually haggling over a dollar amount. But Lamar Jackson should already be paid, and Lamar Jackson shouldn't step foot into Baltimore, Maryland without having his name to the paper and getting whatever it is guaranteed for the life of the contract.
I really like that thought. I've been waiting for someone to say it. And so, Fowler, let me come to you on that, because the shoe that we've been waiting for to drop in this scenario is for Lamar to go public with his unhappiness about it, right? That's the one thing we have not had in all of this. It's all been kind of friendly as they've walked down this path of not having a deal done. Well, maybe this changes that yesterday. So what do we know?
We know that they've been talking, but it's been slow. This is a slow time of year, too. So this is a nudge maybe from Lamar, whether it's unintended or not, to say, hey, let's get going here before training camp. Talk should intensify around them. But I spoke to somebody with the Ravens who said that they're not panicking. Lamar Jackson isn't panicking. They will continue to just chip away at a deal. Ravens are not afraid to franchise tag him in 2023. So this could drag on, because I'm hearing Lamar Jackson has great resolve here. Like, he's not going to take any sort of below market deal. He needs something commensurate with his skill set as a former MVP.
Nick, that's your team. So get this thing done here. What is going on with the Ravens?
I mean, I think this is why you don't wait to pay your quarterback when you got a quarterback. Because what happened for them is the market changed. When Deshaun Watson got that deal, everything changed. I imagine that they had their minds and their hearts set on a deal, and they were haggling here and there. Something similar to the rest of the deals were out there. And then Deshaun Watson got a fully guaranteed deal. And I'm assuming, again, that Lamar Jackson was like, you know what? I'm just as good or better. I have an MVP. He don't got one of those. And also do not come with the baggage of 22 sexual assault allegations. Give me the same contract or better, because I am that valuable. So I think this is just that point that they should have learned. And it seems like most teams have a hard time understanding this, is when you have a franchise quarterback, don't mess around. It's only going to get more expensive the longer you wait.
Go ahead, Fowler, real quick.
So those dummies that ranked him 11th overall, like, the Ravens don't care about that, because he fits what they do, right? Like, he fits their offense better than anybody else. The one thing they do care about, though, and this will come up in negotiations, is the durability factor.
Right.
Like, long term, can he sustain himself? That's why the Ravens are not afraid to do this year to year with the franchise tags. If they have to, make him earn it over time.
I got to get Ninko in. RC, go ahead.
The dummies.
Lamar doesn't fit what the Ravens do. Lamar is what the Ravens do. That's
right.
why it's mind-boggling to me that he's not in the top 10. He's not a system quarterback, because he is the system.
I know, but let's not act like he was a great passer.
No, that's a good point. No, but they made their decision. They made the decision to go all in on what he does well. And once you do that, then you find yourself here. You can't do what you do without him doing it. No one else in history has ever been able to do it. Ninko, go.
I have a feeling that the Ravens feel like me searching for gas. And that's driving around, and I look, and I'm like, oh, I got a half tank. I'm just going to wait a little bit. It'll be the same price. And then they look, and they go, dang it, I should have filled up yesterday. I should have paid him yesterday. Because the price just keeps going up. The price just keeps going up. So if I'm Lamar, I'm like, all right, the price has gone up. The price is going up. I'm just going to sit back. I'm going to keep doing me. I'm going to keep balling and playing, and then I'm going to get paid. And he's going to get paid now. And the price has gone up.
RC, what was that shimmy from?
Give me a
Nick
final
there?
RC. Final word. Go.
The final word is this. worth every single penny he could ever ask for. No one does more for an offense. No one is more for an offense. No one has changed the team like that Lamar did in 1 year, from what Joe Flacco was into what he made that team as a playoff team. And they've been consistently winning ever since, and it's because of him. Whether it's run, whether it's pass, if you want to haggle over style, if you want to haggle over scheme, you can do that. But the proof is in the pudding, and it's on the grass. He's a former MVP. Give him that dough. He's earned it.
And now
half the people in that building wouldn't have been there if he didn't start playing well. They were talking about moving on from that coaching staff. He saved jobs. Anybody in there who's like, no, Lamar, maybe we shouldn't give you that. He should go back to them and look at the extension they built on their house and say, you welcome. The price, yesterday's price, is not today's price.
Today's price. Yeah.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.